A car comes back to your repair shop after you've just fixed it, and your first instinct is always blame the technician or maybe the parts. But I'm going to tell you that that's backwards. And as a repair shop owner that's owned my repair shop since 2007, I'm going to tell you it has way more to do with culture than you would ever believe. Here's where I'm going with this. You see, I've learned over the years that my focus can't be on the money. My focus can't be on getting the car out as quickly as possible. My focus can't be on the build hours. My focus must be on ensuring the car is properly repaired and will be safe and reliable for the consumer and their families when they get in the car. We have built a culture in our shop where that's the focus. Now, I'm not telling you shouldn't focus on money and you shouldn't think about build hours and the KPIs and metrics that ensures that your shop is profitable. I do think that's important, but our culture within our team is all about a properly repaired automobile that's safe and reliable. And what this does is this ensures, because that's what we talk about all the time, that's what we convey to our team, that is our focus at all points. It ensures that if they get in that car and something's not right, they stop the process. They say, hey boss, this car's not right. The check engine light came back on. It's making a new noise. It wasn't doing this before. See, so many shops, they bury this and they bury it with their behavior. The shop owner always talks about, Mr. Technician, you need to hurry up. Mr. Technician, what's taking so long? Mr. Technician, why are you causing all these problems? I can't get any work out. Mr. Technician, you're on flat rate. You're not going to get paid if you don't get some hours. See, the shop sets itself up for failure. And then they wonder why they have comebacks, because their whole system is built around production. It's not built around fixing the car. We're professionals, folks. Our job is to ensure that those cars are properly repaired. That's why they're coming to your shop. But if you're beating your team up over the hours, if you're beating your team up over production, if all you can think about is how to make more money and get more money through the shop, you lose focus on the core of what it is that your shop does. And until you develop and build a culture in your organization that focuses on that, the comebacks are going to keep coming, baby. Just telling you. They will run you in the ground if you allow them to. Now, I'm going to tell you, there's going to be some shop owners down in the comments who are going to call BS on this, and they're going to say, nuh-uh. Well, I tell you, what your team's doing is they're covering up the comebacks for you. They're billing the client for things that should have been covered under warranty, things that were actual comebacks. You know why? Because that's what they have to do to get a paycheck. Because scummy owners set up scummy pay plans that are all about making money, have nothing to do with fixing cars. But that's just my opinion. If you're a technician who has worked under these circumstances, a consumer who has ran into a scenario like this, I'd love for you to drop it down in the comments below. So the owners don't believe they're guilty of this, might have a little bit different perspective, understand and see things in a different way. Y'all drop it in the comments down below.